Hey guys, and welcome back to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Last time we took down the Great Baggy, who turned out to be much more of a pushover than normal. And now it is time to take on the 4-star urgent quest, which is we are taking on the Lagiacrus. So yes, we are finally going over to take on the big man himself. And just so you know, the Trial of the Sea Dragon here is actually a repel quest. This is, I believe it's like only maybe one of two in the game. Maybe three, I'm not sure. But in this case, we are not here to kill him, we're here to repel him. So, in fact, I don't think you can kill him in this quest. But you can still cut off his tail. I know that for a fact. But, okay, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'll say it right now. Lagiacrus on land is much easier than Lagiacrus in water. And if you guys remember back in when I was doing the first few quests, and oh my god, I just remembered I forgot traps again. Okay, so, this guy in water is a pain, but on land he's actually surprisingly simple. In fact, what this is going to do is it's going to take us from Area 5 to 9 to 10. And with any luck, we will defeat him long before he even goes into the water. So that's really good. And these guys, you can tell that the Lagiacrus is nearby. Look at them. These poor fuckers are just freaking out. And here we have Jaggies trying to boss around this monstrosity. Oh my god, he's just chilling out. Lagiacrus, as far as I'm aware, does not sleep in this area. So this is just for this cutscene only, which, you know, that's really cool. Just because it just proves he's much more of a badass. Okay, so we are just gonna go in and fight him right off the bat. Oh, Cha-Cha, you gave away my position, you asshole. Okay, I'm gonna keep my attacks more closely towards his tail, because, well, I want his tail. His tail's delicious. That and near his torso or his upper body, it's a bit more dangerous. But let's see, this guy has a wide, I wouldn't say like super wide array, but he has a nice array of electrical attacks, all of which can cause, you know, that thunder blight that we so dread. He can also slide around in the water like that, and I think he might have a tail attack. I forgot if he does or not. And the problem with this quest is going to be the problem with a lot of other quests with large monsters, is that because Cha-Cha's here, of course I'm going to blame Cha-Cha, the monster might try to go after him a lot, and it will put a gap between you and the monster, which it's good to have Cha-Cha as a decoy, but not so good to have the monster constantly run from you to go after him. And Cha-Cha, he's not one for staying still. Ah, damn it, I did not get that. Okay. This guy has a number of parts on his body that can be broken. I'm not sure if you can break them all in this quest, but I know you can break a number of them. Also, I gave Cha-Cha a paralysis attack just to help me keep him still if he so happens to, get affected. But, in terms of his breakable parts, of course his tail can be cut off, his back can be broken, his chest can be broken, and his horns can be broken off. So there's that. Okay, nah. I don't like when he does that. Okay, Cha-Cha, you keep getting really, really far away from me, and that's not... Okay, now it's just me and the Lagiacrus. This is good. Sort of. So long as you have that fast weapon, then, you know, fighting this guy shouldn't be too difficult. With the slower weapons, it's just he can be faster than you. That's just the downside with any slow weapon, not just like, you know, your standard great sword and hammer, but they also have their uses too. Long swords are not long swords, but great swords can be stupidly powerful at times when used right. And Cha-Cha was just slapped like a bitch. That was awesome. And also, yeah, as you can see there, the Lagiacrus does have a sort of a hip check, but I don't think it's as broken as, say, the Plesios. Okay. But, okay, Cha-Cha just got recovered, and now he's gone again. Bye, Cha-Cha. I did not miss you. Nor will I ever miss you. Okay, and there's that electrical attack. He hasn't used his more standard attack yet. Which, one of his electrical attacks involves transmitting electricity throughout his entire body. Which, well, if you're just close to him, it'll hurt. It's more of a, it's more of a defense attack than, you know, offensive. But if you're, like, around him or anything like that, it will zap you. It will hurt. And some of us may or may not laugh. Oh, yeah, and I forgot, that's another part of his body that can be broken. His claws can be broken. Completely forgot about that. In fact, if you break his claws... Oh, shit, he's pissed. But if you so happen to break his claws, it's very likely that he will fall over. So, yeah, there's that to keep in mind. Oh, there goes his tail. Oh, that's fantastic. Which, by the way, he will grow back in time for the final fight. But right now, we're just here to kick his ass, show him who's boss. No, stay away from me. Thank you. And Cha-Cha is, oh wow, he is pissed. Hell, I'd be too if, well, I just got revived and then knocked out. Oh, okay, I did not mean to do that. But hey, Lagiacrus tail. I was trying to do my, a spirit combo from a draw attack. And I failed that. By the way, some people, particularly in multiplayer quests, they kind of frown upon carving a monster's body part in the middle of a quest. I mean, like with tails from cut off tails from a monster, they don't typically despawn. But you know, it's just putting down your fellow hunters just because they're going out of their way to carve something, unless they are very much underdeveloped as a hunter. Then you know you really shouldn't be lecturing them about them going after materials to get shit. But I'm probably just rambling again. People like to call that noob carving, and you know it kind of makes sense. I mean, you're stopping everything just to get this freaking tail. But it's only a problem again with the hunters that are underdeveloped, because it's most likely they are not going to be able to take an attack if they are if they so happen to be targeted. But in other cases, that's not such an issue, because usually people can take blows from a large monster like a champ, as well they should. But yeah, guys, that's your courtesy advice for today. Don't put your fellow hunters down. It is a cooperative game. You don't want to be putting down your fellow hunters, man. It's just not good. And yeah, okay. To those that go off and carve anyway, yeah, you don't want to be leaving your fellow hunters in a vulnerable position if they are getting their asses kicked and you happen to be the weaker link. In cases like that, make sure that monster is targeting one of your fellow hunters before you go off and carve. Just, yeah, keep an eye on that monster. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Sir, get away from me. Thank you. By the way, if you're close enough to that body slam, then I believe it has a shockwave effect. So yeah, be careful. Don't get too close. Okay, objective complete. Oh wow, that was really quick. But this guy is hurting, and so he's just going to leave. You know what? I don't want you to leave. I want you to come back and take it like a bitch. No, get your ass back here. I am coming for you. I'm gonna get you. I know you're swimming faster than me, but I'm gonna get you. Well, actually, he's literally gonna leap out of bounds, which is cheating, because they're not supposed to be able to do that. No, no, Lagiacrus senpai, notice me. No. But okay, Lagiacrus has had his ass thoroughly handed to him. We are done with the quest, and that was actually quite a bit faster than I thought it was gonna be. But this isn't the end of the Lagiacrus. We will be taking him on to a fight to the death. And for some reason, even though he's gone, it still says that we're in an encounter with him, causing, well, the hunter to panic run. Or, well, in this case, panic swim. Cha-Cha, that health recovery was way too late. You asshole. Okay, and wow, this is actually quite a few rewards from just from the Lagiacrus. Alright, now that's all done with, we are going to be taking on the 5-star quest, and things are going to get a lot harder. Anyways, looking forward to it. So I will see you guys then. Take care.